Oh, that's cool, Slicer. I want to see some cool new races. This looks fancy.
What am I?
Notice the handoff there. Too small for
Oh,
this.
what's up, Liam? My
Pathfinder.
homeboy.
No time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can believe it. Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world and
What's
save
up,
it.
Spell
Glad
Slinger?
it's not just
How
me
you
feeling
doing,
it.
Spell?
But it's not just you either. We're a team, right? It's what they need us to be.
Spell trying to troll me in other channels. Gosh, I knew I liked Smashley for a reason. She's got that Mish Foley band too. Ha ha ha. People think it's all good. People, when I go into Smashley's channel, they think they're so funny. They're like, oh, this isn't Lowco's channel. I can spam Mish Foley. You can't. You'll get wrecked for it. Ha, catches everyone off guard. It's great. What's up, Draco? How's it going?
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Oh, was that the guy in the other room?
Me, yeah.
Question, why would you lock people up right next to the guns merchant? Like I feel like you should pick a different room, right? Space Bears with the 6 months. Dude, I cannot believe it's been 6 months already. Thank you very much, Space Bears.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have...
A
There are
murder?
witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you.
Murder!
I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Murder! Lieutenant, based on status report 16C, it seems we're no closer to gaining a foothold in any sector. Without decent recon and greater intel on its enemy, I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risks involved in continued loss of resources and lives makes it hard to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again. Kandros. What's up, Kandros? I just read your datapad. Crazy.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a
Alright,
Pathfinder.
Dan, you better behave.
Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor.
Look at his
and
tongue,
cousin
it's
Irene
purple.
went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service.
It's like glow in the dark.
But I kept wondering, When do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our
What's up,
optimism.
Sco? I'm doing good, Sco. How are you?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
The troll Discord. Oh my god. And what is this?
This
Strike
console
team
reports
missions.
on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Hey!
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Honestly, Angumar, I wish there was like, instead of like a mod sword, like a star icon or like some kind of icon that was like for, I don't know, like some kind of distinguished icon that didn't have power but had recognition. Like, because I would like to give like, you know, fellow streamers and like big supporters and stuff like that, like notable people, like a cool little icon. But like if I give too many people the sword, then it gets kind of cray-cray, you know? But yeah, I wish I could give you like a little dagger or something. Thank you for the sword, Lowco. Sorry for spam. No more for today. Maybe tomorrow.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding
Yeah,
key
the bit badges for
positions,
sure. I mean,
or
but
just distracting the Ket.
I want to be
Authorization
able to give it
complete.
to people
Good luck out
like
there.
beyond just who give me a lot of bits. You know, that's a pay to win badge. It's a cool badge though. It's a badass badge, nevertheless. But all right, wow. I feel like every menu is mission funds. We have 40 mission funds. Okay. Strike teams currently recruited 1 out of 6. Okay, wow. Okay, whoa. This is a lot of info here. This is your current list of recruited strike teams. Select a team. You can retire a team.
I
The more
love it
strike
when
teams.
that happens.
Really, DJ? $20. Thou shalt replenish the sword of the Holy One of the Looney Bin, a Dan Jones, first of his name and last of the digital pen upon tablet. Grant thee the power to thou whips thine hair to and fro once again. And oh, I love Fishmolly in chat, please. DJ. Little sword. Thank you, DJ. You did not have to do that. Crazy. Thank you. The more strike teams you have, the more missions you can undertake at once. Strike teams on a mission can earn positive traits if they succeed, negative ones if they fail. Strike team traits can change the chances of success. Okay, cool. So let's equip team. Golf level 1. Remnant view traits. Plus 10 effectiveness against Remnant. Cool. Okay. Can I scroll, please? Menu scrolling is So I need team level 5, but like how can I level up if there's no... Oh, I can do that? Why is that not... If I'm able to do this, I feel like this should be like highlighted, like, or different, like, you know, like, this menu system needs work. Like, when I move my mouse, like, it's highlighted here. Okay, you see like how it's highlighted blue, but if I move my mouse, it's highlighted a different color. Like, this is like, and it goes in a circle, and it's not in any order either. Like, this menu is bad. This is bad right here. This is very confusing, not organized. It's not an order of level. You can't tell what you can actually do. And it freaking loops around. Yeah, okay, I see this, but the only way to see that you need this is if you click on it. Whereas if you have a giant list, am I gonna click through every single one to find what I can do? And the only one that I can do is like the third one down instead of like it being in order by level. I can't even do this. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't understand this menu at all. Okay, we're just not gonna do that. Very confusing. Alright, let's go to our ship. What's up, Phoenix? Yeah, no, I'll always be honest. I think I'm going the wrong way. Nope, maybe not. Oh, maybe we gotta go upstairs. No, I've already been here.
All right, moving on. Docking
Actually, I think I have to talk to these people as part of my quest.
Something you want, Ryder? You'll have to see to your own ship. I'm not in a risk-taking mood.
Oh, what's up, Silent Cookie? Why did I choose this hair color? I don't know. We kind of went with it, like chat kind of. We discussed this. We discussed it.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Of course, Ryder.
Okay, maybe I don't have to talk to her. How the heck do I get to my ship? Okay. So it says down. Okay. Ah, this way? So. Is the journal the quest log? I believe so, yeah. That was mean and it hurt. I cry, seriously. TJ, please. Please. Okay. Almost there, guys. We're almost at our ship. Yeah. 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 Look at me, guys. Look at me, guys. I'm an airplane. Yeah. 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 Watch out. I'm an airplane, guys. I'm an airplane. Yeah. Watch out. Get out of the way. Airplane coming through.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Yeah, we're gonna switch probably after this conversation. Crash incoming.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique
What's up,
tactical
Seeker?
augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Wow. I'm surprised that emote's allowed.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super
What's up, Mr.
soldiers.
Quack?
A computer having control over a human.
Bye,
Providing an
Skomar. Here's a
enhancement to the
sword.
human. It is a symbiotic relationship that
I don't want you
benefits
to
both.
leave without your sword. There you go.
What
Have
do
a
you
good
get out of it?
vacation. Have
Though an
fun,
artificial in
Skomar.
design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
I'm still the boss. Let's say, wow.
That's
Wow.
pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this
I
mean
think
for the
butts
two of
are
us?
okay.
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
But
How so?
He placed a block on
the
portions of my
combo.
memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
That's so weird, Johnny. Yeah, that's a strange bug. I'm glad you figured it out. Oh, man. Every menu in this game is, like, pretty overwhelming. Let's go with the resub.
I'm in love with the Lowco. People are subbing to her show.
Sko, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Invest in combat tech or bag skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. Boom!